Okay, welcome back to my channel. This is part 3 of what the deku was. Build cipher. Now, if I sound more depressed than I usually do, it's because I am. No, depression. Not something everybody wants, but something most people have. Now, we get back to the story. Deku and his brother and everybody else from class when they get on a bus. They at school they learning, and they go to the cafeteria. Now they just sitting down. Mama still tried to hit Deku, but it ends up hitting himself. Now nobody knows Deku move at all. So they don't think Deku did it. Deku didn't move at all. But Mortimer just, basically got elbow in his face by his own elbow. Okay, now I know it's not gonna cut off. So basically, Mortimer gets mad that, saying that Deku elbowed him. Deku says he didn't even move a muscle bone. Deku said that he didn't move no muscle in his body, so you must be, faking it. Yeah, everybody says, yeah, we didn't see it move at all. You just trying to get away with trying to hit him. They said it, and, Mama getting mad because nobody believes what he said, even though it was the truth. So, he was trying to hit Deku in the back of the head. Now, Mama walks off, and the alarm goes off, letting everybody know that like a villain attack happening. But it's just the new supporters. And then everybody started panicking like they're doing Cannon. Deku and his brother basically started floating up and they calm everybody down. Deku says, "We all calm down. It's just the media. And besides, we have multiple heroes at our on the premises that can basically protect us, including All Might. He is the number one hero." Everyone calms down, and in class, as I was saying, you have to do something that's very, 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 very important to your career here at UA. Everybody gets tense. Deku and his brother, they're not tense. Then as I says, choosing class representatives. Now, everybody tries to choose themselves like Candy, but Ida says we need to do more political votes. So, the ones who get drafted, Deku and Deku brother. They say, okay, we will lead you guys, but you must listen and obey. So, let's get to the bus. So they on a bus, driving to, the USA. Everybody asking about their quirks, asking each other about their quirks and what their quirk can do, what's the full extent of it, and things like that. They get to Deku and Isaac. They basically say opposite name of their quirks: Dream Demon and Dream Angel. They say, what do you mean? We basically have the same quirk, but we named ours different. I'm a demon, he's an angel. That's what it represents. They said, okay. So they pull up to the okay. And everybody gets off the bus and goes inside. 13 is still explains what the USA stands for, what it means, what they gotta do. Then the villains show up. Now, what Deku does is he basically bends reality some to make it look like they're not there. And he, basically tells everyone to shush. If they won't notice us if you be quiet. Everybody, shutting up. So over here, I'm trying to calculate my voice messed up a bit. Hold on a second. Okay. So basically, Deku, talking, telling him to be quiet. The villain said, see that nobody's there and things like that. So Deku basically opens the portal and, gets everybody out. The villain's just waiting for All Might to show up. But instead, they see two kids. One wearing a blue suit, one wearing a yellow suit, or a gold suit. These kids then said, welcome to the USJ. I am Izuku, he don't say his real name. He says, I am yellow. And this is blue. Blue says, hiya. So we're gonna have a little challenge for you, villains. The ones that's alive, at least. Deku snaps his finger in the normal, just obliterated. He snaps his finger again, and all the villains in this little maze. And he basically disarms their quirks, so they can't use their quirks. Oh, my throat is hurting. It's burning. But I'm gonna get through this for you guys, even though my throat is burning. I'm gonna at least get to after the USJ, probably at the sports festival, beginning of the sports festival, and the race. I'm gonna get to that part because my throat is burning. So they basically put them in a maze, have them do the running around and things like that. Now, that's up with the villains, once they get captured in the canyon, gets captured when All Might, busts into a door and a whole bunch of other heroes. Then Shigaraki and Kirigiri basically get away. Now, they basically investigate how they doing canyon. Now, Deku leaves, him and his brother, they go home. Then they go out shopping one day. They meet a woman that they didn't think they'll see, and so on. They meet Inko again. Inko basically sees two kids. One with a yellow eye, one with a blue eye. Basically twins. Same height. Wearing the same outfit but different colors. Then they both basically say at the same time, Mom? No. Inko started crying. No, thinking. What did they mean by mom? They then, snap their fingers and everybody, they basically in this place, like this little void place where it's just dark for everybody else. They just there, but it's not dark for them. They basically start speaking Inco. So you cleaned yourself up, mom. You're not, you know, I know it's poisons again. That's good to see. Basically, Deku says. But what are you doing here? Nico says, what do you mean by mom? What is you talking about? Oh, Deku says, oh, my bad, I didn't mean to confuse you. Well, it's probably, contrary that you don't remember your sons after, a couple of years of not seeing them. Now, do you remember? I'm Izuku, and this is Isaac. Inko start crying because she just met her sons again. She hugs both of them. She says she's sorry, she's sorry, she's sorry, she's sorry. She never meant to do what she did. There was the influence of, things that she was under. And they say, it's okay, So they basically spend 2 days, like a whole week with Inko. Inko expresses how sorry she is and things like that. Now, Deku invites Inko to live with them in their mansion. Inko accepts, because she gets to, spend more time with her sons. Deku and Deku's brother, basically forgive, Inko. Now, we had the sports festival. And, Baku had to give a speech because he got first and, the interest in them. He basically the same speech he do in Canon. That I'm going to get first place so y'all don't have to try that hard. Or I'm going to win, whatever he said. I can't remember. Now, the race started. Deku and his brother just basically teleport at the end. It's over with. Now, the cavalry battle. Momo and, not Momo. Jiro and Rocco, Deku and Isaac team. So what they do is they make this little shield bubble around them, and they basically make it so Raka and Jiro basically start floating midair. And they just standing there. Everyone try to break this bubble, but no one can. Now, they win. Keep that 10 million. Now, oh yeah. Pretty sure I gave one for all to Kirishima. Yeah. So, Kirishima basically doing like stuff for one fall. But he still came to the place he came in because, Kirishima he's smart, but he ain't that bright. Like, he don't really know how to, manipulate his own quirk. Let's give it to, this would be too big of a risk. But yes, All Might gives his quirk to Mirio. Like I said, when in doubt, take Mirio's the route. It, boosts his quirk too, so Mirio has to learn how to reuse his quirk. And, he does it in a place where he can, basically get out of. So he won't die from suffocation. Basically does it like in, the air. So he know how to, reuse his quirk. He, did it, and he, advanced now. We're going to say All Might gave his quirk to Mirio when Deku then was 13. So, Mirio now knows how to, use his quirk conjunction with one fall. So the first fight is Deku versus Shinso. Shinso still talk to crap he doing like he doing canon. But Deku don't talk back, he just blasts him out the ring. Deku says, "You never trained a day in your life, so you don't know what it means to have a strong quirk because you never trained to get one. If you trained your quirk, then you would might have possibly had a strong one. But that doesn't matter. Your quirk isn't even feeling this. Look in the crowds after the heroes heard about your quirks. They think about what situation you could be in. You could be someone that can take down people holding people hostages and things like that. You can be interrogation. You can do all that. You don't have to become a hero to be a hero. You could have become a police officer and solved the murders of people. You could have did all that, but you decided to become a hero. And you decided not to work a day in your life because people always told you that you would become a villain. That's the difference between me and you." Deku says as he just walks away. Now, Deku's brother is on the opposite side of the board. He gonna take he takes let's see who he take. He take Tetsu Pace. So, basically him versus Kirishima. He just basically taps Kirishima fist and Kirishima is blasted out the ring. Deku could do this too, and because they basically have the same strength and same everything. Prison Mike is going crazy. He like Aizawa. I didn't know these. No, he know. Yeah, he know Deku and Isaac. He says, "Well, folks, these two twins are always this strong when I met them. So it looks like they're holding back. It's not because they're looking down on any of the other students, because they have to. They can't use their full power." So Deku versus Todoroki, Deku basically uses fire. Endeavor don't try to, coerce, make Shoto use his fire because Endeavor technically isn't, Shoto's dad anymore. And Shoto's sisters and brothers, they basically escaped from Endeavor too, and they flocked to Deku Mansion. So Deku basically like running an orphanage. So for kids that's older than him and one the same age as him. So basically Todoroki started using his fire in his eyes, shooting at Deku. Deku just using his fire, just getting rid of it. And then Deku shows off Sunday. He and his brother never. Deku shows off Sunday. Him and his brother never used, but they always knew they can use it. Deku has his one eye that he don't have his eye patch over. He basically shoot a laser out. Todoroki dodges it, but it cut the ring in half. Now, Todoroki blast out because cutting the ring in half, it did a huge explosion. So Todoroki is exit out. Bakugo versus Deku brother. Deku brother win, taking out Bakugo. So now it's Deku versus his brother. So they basically step in the ring. And they start fighting. They fighting for a long time. Then Deku gets the upper hand because knowing more about the power, but they have the same amount of power, but Deku knows more about it. So Deku takes out his brother, and that's the end of the sports festival. Deku first, his brother second, and who's and Bakugo third. Now, he just still gets that call from telling that his brother's in the hospital. But before he can think about doing any dumb things, Deku walks out and tells him, "If you think about going for revenge, I will beat the crap out of you. And make sure that you can never do hero work just like your brother." Deku then tells him, "You have a brother that's still alive. Now think about this. If my brother got attacked and he was hospitalized, I wouldn't go for revenge. I'll be happy at the fact that the man did not kill my brother. Now, I would try to track the man down to have him arrested, but not revenge, not to kill, but just to trap. So keep that in mind, Nita." As Deku walked away. Now choosing hero names, Deku basically chooses Dream Demon as his hero name, and his brother Dream Angel. Now, they just don't go to the hero agency, they just stay there. So the events with, Stain don't happen because Ida don't go after revenge, so he don't go with Manuel. This caused Manuel's death. And the capture of Stain, because, Endeavor was still there, and things like that. Then No Moon, we already got killed. He got killed by Endeavor. Now, we're gonna go to the final exams. This one, we'll leave it off after the final exams. Now, final exams come up. Deku, his brother, Momo, they all get first place in exams because they equally as smart. Now, with Deku and his brother being smarter. Now, Deku and his brother versus All Might. They beat All Might, and basically using their powers, they beat All Might like they did when they was 13. Now, the forward start gonna happen in the next video. I need to rest my throat. It's hurting. Thank you for watching. See you later.